I'm just taking a walk just to show it's like I didn't exactly start from my dorm because there's like guards and I don't know if they really want me recording on the way that ends. So it's like it's just like over there is where it's like the gates there. They don't check me anything. I just walk right through. But I said I don't want. Actually, the guards never talked to me until yesterday. It's because I think the way I tried to cut through the way because I thought there was a shortcut, but it was blocked off, and I'm pretty sure the guards didn't like that. So they would question me, asking me where I was going. That's the basketball court. It's the volleyball court. Basketball court. Let's see if I can. Oh, I got a better padlock. I had a padlock before, but it's a key, and I might go swimming now eventually because now I have a padlock where I can just use the combinations of having to worry about losing my key while I'm swimming or something. That would be the worst. Okay. Yeah, you see basketball court. I actually got a basketball to use, and dude, it says karaoke. Okay, I don't know if anyone ever goes there, if that's even open. This is landscape. Okay, I guess it's... Okay, that's the gymnasium, which has like you have to actually pay. It's on a per use basis, which kind of sucks, but oh well. And, let's see, it's ping pong. Yeah, that's where you use ping pong. There's also tennis courts. So this is how I go on my way to class every day. It only takes me about 10. It used to take me a bit longer until I found the quickest way without having like anything. So yeah, I said there's a salon in there. It's actually a salon like right next to outside my thing where you can get a haircut. I've never got a haircut though. I like having long hair. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this because short videos take forever. So I want to make a longer video though, but I don't know when I'm gonna be able to upload this. It's the soccer field. And it's also for track and field. You see, some people, looks like there's a game going on right now or something, or practice at least. I don't know if I don't think it's a game, I think it's practice. That's the cafeteria. It's 5 floors. The first floor is just like a regular, like kind of where you can go to school cafeteria. The second floor too, I guess, but instead of paying them for everything at once, at the end you pay for each thing individually. That's the main difference I can see. There's also the halal restaurant. Is there? It's alright, it's pretty cheap, but they always screw up somebody's order. It's actually a pretty common thing here. So in order to get screwed, it tends to get screwed up. That's school library. It's closed right as of now though. So guess what? I've never gone to the library. It's been closed the entire time I've been here. So you can see school library. I'm going a weird way, but I'm not going a weird way, but for a tour, it's a weird way. But yeah, as you can see, there it is. They're doing construction on it. Something like they're literally taking out walls. But that's fine, I guess. And yeah, there go this cafeteria again. I usually eat on either the first or third floor. So I'll make a separate video on the cafeteria though, because I think that deserves its own video. And yeah, this is just to show my campus. That's another exit I take if I want to go to the supermarket, CSF. There's actually another market close to me too, Oheao. Not as close as CSF though. I actually went there the first time yesterday to see what they had. It's about the same. I was looking for an SD card because my phone is running out of space. But then I remembered I had an SD card in my laptop that I need that was never even used. I had no space on it at all. That's a place where you could print, copy, whatever. There's I don't know what they're doing. Down there, I'm not sure what's down there. I never walk down there. And this is where I go on the weekends if I want to just study. I like studying in the cafeteria because the tables are actually high up enough that I can sit normally. It's like the only place I know of. All the other places, the tables are too short, and it makes it so. I have to like when I'm taking my class, I can't just slouch, sit. I can't sit properly. And it's nothing new though. I'm used to having to do that. There's some student dorms there. Yeah. I'm dorm. I'm actually the dorm that's the furthest away from the main building, like the main. It still only takes me about 10 minutes though, which I don't understand because there's a student in my class. You can see this actually. There's a student in my class that he lives closer, but he's almost always late for class. I'm like, what? It takes less than 10 minutes. Like it takes me like 10 to 15 minutes. Like to quickly walking and maybe some other factors. But if it takes me 15 at most, how is he always? He's closer than me. How is he always late? Makes no sense to me. But that's the main building. I'm on the 3rd floor. I can see 15 house. So that's this. Because like, if you're wondering why, like, because my address is numbers in it, but it's because there's the region, which in China, Beijing is its own region. It's not part of any province or anything like that. It's just its own separate region. Just like how Shanghai is its own region, it's not part of any province. So it's the region, which is Beijing, and then the district, which is Haidian, like Haidian district, and then there's the sub-district, which is Shuiyuanlu. Yeah, Shuiyuanlu. See, I usually go through the door there, and then I just walk up to the 3rd floor. But I used to walk all the way around. Go there, then take the elevator up to 3, then walk there. But just going there is so much quicker, which is probably it's cut down from like 10 minutes to 15 minutes to more like 10 minutes now. Yeah. So yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, fuck. I lost my train of thought. Person being late, but I think I was mentioning something after that. That's not good. It's really bothering me now because I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, now I remember. Like Shuiyuanlu is where the sub-district, like so, and then there's Oheao, like the street number is 15th Street, then Shijihaolou, so 17 is the building number, and then my room number. So that's why there are 3 numbers in my address. One was for except for the postal code, but one was for the street number, and one was for the building number, and then one was for the room number. Because see there, I've never been in there though. I'm not sure what's in there exactly. There's more. It's the accommodation center for certain. Not for me, because I'm in 16, 17, which has its own accommodation center. And then there's that. I don't know what they're doing there. Those borders used to not be up there. But yeah, and then there's one chance, but I'm gonna just go back this way. Try to see if I can show another part of my campus. Campus isn't as big as like as Western University, which is my university in Canada. It's bigger than Huron, but that's affiliated with Western. Like I'm considered to be a Western student. If you look on my student card, Western is a huge. This isn't as big. This is China Unicom. This China Unicom is everywhere. Well, no, China Mobile is everywhere. China Unicom is not as big. Look at there. There's no water in any of the like things right now though. Don't know when they put water in there. Oh, maybe there's water. See, there is. There wasn't water when I went here before. They must have put in water since last time. Cool. Before I came, it was when it's in. I guess when it gets in the spring or whatever. So they put in, but because before there was nothing in there, no water. I said, oh, there's some more buildings. Yep. Back. I put in the auto adjustments. I don't know how well it's coping. As you see, I'll show you this. So Shulianlu, like the street, and then 15Hao, like the 15th street, and then our house, like this building too. And also giant. One of the main things that shocked me when coming here was just how little it rains. I'm used, because obviously even where I live there are certain seasons where it rains more than others, like I always say spring showers, May flowers. It still rains throughout the whole year. Like here where it's barely rained at all. Oh god, look at that. One time it was actually a rainfall like this. I walked through it. I walked on, as I walked out, it flipped over and I fell. Well, I didn't fall through. One of my legs fell through into it, but I managed to avoid having my whole body fall through. But man, that was not what I was expecting to happen. Let's see. And there's the this auditorium. I've never been in that. I don't even know what they do there. Maybe they have movies sometimes, but I don't know if they have movies. I've seen other movie theaters that are more sophisticated. So there we go. There's the Bhutan Auditorium. And it's the same building as the cafeteria, which is right there, but it's also a bookstore in there. Also the one-stop service center, oh, there goes this bookstore right there. The bookstore. So that's where I get most of my students. Unfortunately, there's no big bookstore near here. I wanted to go just to see what they had, look around, but I couldn't find any. Maybe I would have to take the subway. Because I've seen some store. There's also the bank, and they're like the ATM. Slow. Nobody's going outside. I'm gonna walk. So yeah. I'm listening to music right now, but these are headphones, so I don't think you can hear. We'll walk through there, but let's see if I can. Because there's also a supermarket. Well, there's a supermarket, convenience stores. They say 超市, which for me, it's like translates as supermarket, but because 小卖部is more. When you go in there, they seem much more like convenience stores than supermarkets. Oh, I said there was a supermarket here. I don't know why. It's just like a whole bunch of exchange students for some reason. Even some groups from Australia. I don't know why, but it's like these are all exchange students from the school trips. I'm just gonna walk through. Alright, let's get this one back. Obviously, it's bigger than this. Like I could walk through deep and go into huge depth, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just wanting to have show you a quick overview of what it's like here. I can see there's the court again. Okay. Man, I hate it when it's when it's like this, when I sweat. But and then it rubs against my crotch area, and then I get rashes. I hate when that happens. I hate sweating in general. I know it's and why am I saying this in the video? Well, because I can. I don't really care if people think it's weird. Okay, let's go. 是长出口 something. Don't enter. It's something I can't read what it says, but basically it just says do not enter. Just sometimes like I can recognize what they mean. I've seen it enough times, so I can't make out how to pronounce it. It just bothers me. I don't like being illiterate. That's why I practice so much. I probably practice too much on reading and writing and not enough on speaking because I'm obsessed with being literate and I don't want to be illiterate. I don't. Oh, this is a. What did I say? So I can't show you every. Here. This is 7. I don't know. It must be building 7. Yeah, there's building 9. There's like a computer place. I've never had to go there. It's like I've never eaten there. It's like a little place. I don't know what the food's like there. I still haven't even been to every restaurant in the cafeteria, eating all the food in the lower floors yet, because there's so much. Like I mean, just have hundreds of items on them. Which Gordon Ramsay, I thought discouraged that he's having so many items in a minute, but. And then there's some restaurants, and there's a supermarket right there, or a convenience store, I mean, too. Somebody tried to swipe my camera. Tried to hit it. He didn't like what I was recording with. It wasn't you. And then yeah, here we go. Yeah. I think that's good enough for now.